into the system, and we've been driving our Tesla Model 3 for free for the last year, and we're gonna do it again, but this time with the Model Y, so let us show you how. Your Model Y is ready for pickup. I ran the numbers, and let me show you guys why leasing is usually the best bet. I know it's a little bit different for everybody, but I'm going to compare the two. So our payment on the Model Y is going to be $785 per month, and we're doing a 2-year lease, so 24 months. So what that means is $9,420 per year is going to driving the car, a total of $18,840. Plus, we put $2,700 down. We can't do any, if that's the bare minimum, that's title or taxes and registration, for a grand total of $21,540 out. Now, we're also going to apply for the California and federal rebate. So that's $7,000 check just for driving an electric vehicle check that comes to you. So that brings the total of the car down to $14,540. So really, we're going to drive this car for the next 2 years for $14,500. But it gets better. When you lease a car, you can write off mileage. When you purchase a car, you can't. You can only write off the interest. So this particular lease is only 15,000 miles. So that's all. I just ran the numbers at 15,000 miles. We probably won't go over that. So if I were to write off $15,000 per year on my business taxes, I would get a tax credit of $8,625. So doing that for 2 years, plus I can write off the taxes and registration, will be a grand total of $19,950 of less income that we report, because we minimize that. So I took a 36% tax bracket. That's my federal and California. It depends on your income and your state and things like that, but this is just what it is for us. $19,950 times 36% is $7,182 that I would pay less in taxes. So check this out. The grand total of $21,500 minus the rebate, minus the taxes, we only pay $7,358 out to drive this car for the next 2 years. Divided by 24, that's $306 per month. We still have more math to do, because with the Tesla, you don't have to put gas. So when I drove a Lexus in the past and other cars, I spent about $65 to $70 per week filling up my gas. I have the supercharger at my house. I pay nothing for electricity, gas, right? So $68 a week. 4 times a month, that's $272 decreased again. So 306 minus 272 is a grand total of $34 per month that we will spend to drive the Tesla Y model. So one other thing I forgot to mention that is so important is that when you lease, us leasing this car, we're only gonna have $18,000 worth of debt on our credit, and that leaves a lot of income available for you to go leverage other things and build wealth in other ways. If you financed it, you'd have a $59,000 debt on your credit, which is really never a good thing. And so there's a cost, an opportunity cost there that you have to assess. And then, with the differences of $1,000 a month and being able to write it all off, you have this extra amount of money that you can invest. And so compound interest and numbers never lie. You always want to be compounding your money. And so with the lease, you're able to do that. So should you lease? Should you buy? Let's talk about the alternative. Purchasing outright, you could either pay cash, which I never recommend. This is a $59,000 car, and if you say you take $59,000 from the bank and pay it cash, you have no payment, but you lose $59,000 that you can leverage to do other things to build wealth. So probably would never recommend that. Your other option is to buy the car. Interest rates are very low right now. So let's say we bought it at a 3% interest rate, $59,000 car, we'd have a $1,000 per month payment for the next 60 months. So that's a big deal when you can't write it off. But here's the pro to that. At the end, we'd have a paid off car that we can drive. If I look at the depreciation calculator on this car specifically, at the end of 60 months of paying $1,023 per month, the car would only be worth $30,000. So is that something you want to do? I'm not sure. Again, you can't write that stuff off. So I'm an advocate for leasing, especially as a business owner, and the numbers pretty much show you why. We're going to drive a Tesla for free. And it doesn't even have to be a Tesla. It could be a different type of car, but when you lease it, you get to write it off, you give it back, you don't deal with depreciation, and then you're able to get that next car you want. And the cycle continues. It's always free. And let's go check out the new car. Okay, it's my handy dandy little charger. Not to mention, if you have the auto drive and the car's driving you can do so much. Free up your time, do little business calls, things like that, make more money. Congratulations on your new Tesla. Please sign all highlighted sections. Y is for the registrant. I don't remember doing this last time. Let's see. There's the payment, $785 per month.
Oh yeah.
Right. Which one is it? Oh, there it is.
It's the
Get out.
green one.
Get out. Let's go to the other Tesla. Take advantage of all this stuff you learned. We literally drive 2 Teslas, Model 3, Model Y, and we pay nothing for them. No gas, we use tax write-offs, rebates. It's just that simple. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can stay in the loop and keep learning all of the money hacks.